before we dive into the episode properly, I thought I'd just give a little run through of the debug mode, because debug is pretty much the game changer for anything that could potentially be broken. Like all of these rabbits, we have got a crazy amount that is just kind of breaking our game at the minute. What we can do with this is you can quite simply just right click and remove said animal. That button. I think? No, remove animal. There we go. Just like that. Poof. Animal gone. So yeah, basically that is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for 99% of these animals. I think we need to break up these zones a bit. I think somebody said in the comments that there is an issue with intersecting areas. So this one being basically just one huge area is wrong, and we need to break that down. As we can see by the just sheer crashing almost immediately. Yeah, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. We need to just wipe out pretty much 90% of these rabbits and figure out a plan from there. But yeah, I'm going to crack on. I kind of just thought I'd show you guys that I haven't dabbled in playing with the debug mode. There's a whole lot you can do. There's, one point actually, if it doesn't crash. Before you do anything in debug mode, check your fitness level. We're at 16,902. If we go into, there's one, player stats. This normally resets. Not this time. Maybe they fixed it. But yeah, sometimes when you go into these menus, it does reset. But this is basically everything we can do. We can change our character, we can change our sandbox settings, everything up and in between. It's great. It's really cool. There's all the sandbox settings, so on and so forth. There's a lot you can change. Just keep an eye on that level. That one in particular. That's the only one that resets, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, I'm going to crack on, get rid of maybe 100 rabbits. See how we go from there. Fingers crossed it fixes the issue. Also, still the coolest thing I've seen. It's literally just started raining, and all of these guys are just sprinting in to take shelter. Man, Indie Stone really cooked with that one. It's such a cool feature. I love it. Even if we are removing them, still so fun to see. They're just literally flocking inside. It's great. Love it. The menu is still incredibly laggy, but we are down to like 40 in here, and probably about the same in there. These are all males, these are all females. There's another baby. Sorry, little guy. All of the babies I'm just completely removing. I have no idea which ones are going to be male or female, so yeah, let's just cut out the middleman and get rid of them all. There's not a lot of dung and stuff down here, which I'm quite happy about. Still a little bit laggy. Very laggy. Still very laggy. Still a big problem. But I'm hoping, you know, close down the game, reboot the game, clear out all of the junk, so all of the bones and stuff that we've got upstairs. If I can just wipe those out, get them all into a crate and stuff like that, sort out the tree branches, just get this place tidy, I think we'll be in way better standings. So first things first, we need some water. We are also getting sleepy, but yeah, we can figure that one out as we go. I think I want to get all of these downstairs. This is kind of just our dump storage area. I was going to get more of these shelves, but I reckon we just go for crates. We just get like a mass amount of crates here, maybe? Are we that close that we can get the key going? Cool. Really cool. Maybe we just like right off this garage door and just fill out this area as storage. We've still got the door there. Yeah, that could work. Don't really need 2 cars in here at all times, do you know what I mean? We just need access for one. Yeah, cool. Alright, we'll do that. Let's carve down all of these bad boys. We've got axes now, so we can just grab as many as we like later down the line, which is good. Do also want to see how to make nails, because that is going to be very handy. So we're pretty much out, more or less. Nail. Forge 10 nails. From a heading tool, iron scrap. From iron piece. And from wire. Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. No, that's not what we want. We want the heading tool. Forge heading tool is just 1 iron bar quarter. We can do that like now, I think. Unless we don't have the punch. Forge, metalwork and punch. Again, super easy. Cool, okay. That's insanely easy. We can definitely do a lot of that. Whole lot of that. We can get nails going like no other. But for now, let's just work through the stocks that we've got. Wouldn't mind seeing how many we actually get from that wire too, because if you can get like, I don't know, a fresh box, then you're laughing really, aren't you? Life is pretty much an easy mode from there. Let's just dump 3 so we can get our tools and stuff out. Straight to the builder menu. Where the crates at? Oh, we also need a composter as well. We build this so often, we may as well just do the thing. How close to level 10 are we? There we go. Perfect. Expert carpenter is in. Beautiful. Right, let's keep those crates as is for now. We can always use this side door as well, at least whilst we're loading up. Also need some more planks. Get the second composter in. Might just put a little bit. I don't quite know where I want it. I think I want the farms in this area, and we can always just build this out a bit further. Yeah, I reckon that works. Another composter just here. Yeah, that'll do. So I want to maybe like build off this area around the stairs and get something fancy. Can we harvest those? No. Young kale. Ah. Okay, they are still growing though. But yeah, I think I want to just push this area out. We can like floor off that area or something and get it a bit more just tidy, I guess. Clear out all of these farms, get it looking nice and fancy. And yeah, we're just kind of preparing for winter. That's a next summer job if we make it that far. Originally this was just a bookstore bag, but I think I might just dump both of these on the ground and then use them as hauling bags. We've got like a ton of bags downstairs, but they're all just filled with gear. I really can't be bothered to wipe them all out. They'll do for now. We've got so many bones. So many bones. We just got so much gear. It's a little bit ridiculous. 87 carry weight of bones. Outrageous. I kind of wish I just sacked off all of the things. Wouldn't need to do this at all. There is a little bit of logic to keeping all of these though. I think there's quite a few things we can either carve out of bones or turn into like good gear. I think you can make a lot of armour and stuff out of bones. Like the neck protector. Pretty sure it's 100% protection, which is crazy. There's gloves. The gloves are honestly unreal. We had them for like the bulk of the first half of the season. Kept us safe far more often than I thought they would. Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. If you can round up 240 odd bone pieces, then definitely do it. I'd fully recommend. Wouldn't recommend the aggro around it though. That's a whole other ball game. We can definitely get the skulls and stuff down here too. Whole bunch of heads we do need to carve, and there's a whole bunch more meat that we need to clear out. Oh man, what's life come to? So much for being desperate for food, eh? Now we've got more than we can ever possibly need. And more, I reckon. Crazy. So far, rather good. Still got a few more rabbits to clear out. It's good that they don't weigh as much as they used to. I remember back in the day, even with like fish now, I think, you can get ones that weigh like 70 odd kilos, which is just outrageous. But they are pretty good. They are pretty good. It's always nice to have a few on hand, even if they are rotten and taking up all of your inventory space. Not bad. But yeah, we're looking good. We're looking a whole lot better. I might just hop in here and collect all of the dung and stuff as well. We may as well. Do you know what I mean? We're having a big clean-up day anyway. Feels wrong not to. I'm hoping she's spent like most of her time inside so she can stop just scattering it everywhere. But yeah, it is what it is. Can't really expect much more. I'm glad that the rabbits don't produce dung. It makes me so happy. I think that's like the only ease compared to chickens is that they just, yeah, they don't produce anything. There's no waste at all from rabbits. Stupid calories and zero waste is crazy. No feathers, however. Not that I've ever used them, but once they finally add bow mechanics, which don't know if it's confirmed or not, I have no idea, but I'm hoping they do because I love a bow. Would love a bow and arrow more than you can ever possibly imagine. Feathers will become almost vital for late game survival. If they fix the aiming, of course, but yeah, that's a whole other problem for another day. I think this single rabbit has just ruined everything. I feel like it's just ruined everything. Don't even think about running away, your dog. Get out of here. Well, at least we got some fresh dinner. Still little wins, right? Still little wins. That probably means all of those rabbits are now pregnant, though. So we got that to deal with, which is just great. Ah, I love this game. Love it so very dearly. I might just go and sling all of those bits back in here though. Take the grass cuttings and be happy, little guys. Be happy. He was a big guy too. He was a big old guy. Yeah, rabbits are crazy, man. That's so good. Right, what do we have in here that needs to be get rid of? Needs to be gotten rid of. It's the better way to put that. I might just sling most of this in the bin though. Oh no, the tomatoes are going stale. We should be able to dice them and bring them back to fresh, which is good. How are we full already? That's insane. Yeah, these we can dice, which is nice. Clear them all out, get them all fresh, and we'll be golden. Absolutely feels like the cheesy way to do it, but it'll be alright. We spent so long growing them, taking care of them until they were fully grown pups that, yeah, it kind of just feels fair. Do you know what I mean? Slightly wrong, but it's okay. We don't really need it anyway, we can just go and forage for it all, so not going to lose sleep, that's for sure, but yeah, just a nice one to keep in mind. If you do have Saf's cooking mod, you can just slice and dice stuff and keep it fresh for longer. So handy. You can't bring rotten gear back from the dead though, which is good. Nice little bit of balance there for you, so we aren't fully taking advantage of it. Try and use up that kale as well whilst we're here. It's the one thing that is kind of unsavable. Hey, nice. I didn't really want that condiment. We kind of wanted food. I hate when they like switch orders. Really annoying. It catches me off guard every single time. Right, let's get one more slab of kale in there. Condiments are in. Beautiful. I think we've got some more in this, but I guess we don't really need it. Might sling some in just for the calories. 2205. Even with the margarine is crazy. Thought it'd be way higher than that, but that's okay. We move. Definitely not gonna grumble. I'll never get over how sweet this cow is. It's a shame we just never got her a mate. She is just chilling though. I think she's probably happier without it. Without a bull just swooning over her 24/7. Poor little pup. Is that a... No. Just the ears. That is. Oh, not again. Oh, there's more. There's so many more. Come here, little kitten. Where do you think you're running to, huh? Where do you think you're running to? Okay, she's a female. We'll let her off. I think there's one more in here. Oh, it's a male. It's a male. Just go pick you up, see if you are the right one. No. Your little brother got away. Alright, you must be the one. Don't worry, not going to kill it, just going to put it next door. Get it with the other males, and then we can kind of live and be merry. Just don't want to deal with it anymore. Don't want to deal with it at all. Don't know how we're somehow getting cow dung over here as well. They are just, almost just all merging between the two. It's a big problem. Big problem. It's nice to actually walk around and keep a consistent 60 frames. First time in a long time. God. Man, it's so good. So much better. Don't think I'm going to stress too much about going too deep into clearing up the rest though. I think we're in a pretty good space. All these tree branches and stuff. I would like to get ahead of at some point, but I'm sure it'll be alright. Sure it'll be alright. Carving, however, that's like the main reason I kept all the bones. We can carve them all down and just fly through the next probably 10 levels. But yeah, that's a job for another day, I think. For today, however, I would very much like to work on some of those extra bits. What did I look at that we may need? Nails. I want to see how many nails we can get out of this. So we need a heading tool. Heading tool. Oh, we need coal. We need coal first, and then we can work on that heading tool. Get the heading tool, get the metalworking punch, and just kind of see what we can do. I'm not that stressed about it, but I'm curious. So we need a heading tool. And this it's almost like a good little... We need to punch first. Metal punch or chisels. We may as well do that, I guess. I'm assuming that will give us the same access for the heading tool. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm assuming they're going to last a bit longer as well. Right, heading tool, nails. Do we do it from wire? Oh no, we literally get one. We get one from wire, or 10 from that. Okay, well I guess I don't don't need to actually craft them, I just need to learn how to read. Cool. We'll leave that gear over here anyway. Right, armour then. Armour, armour, armour. Level 8 metalworking. Okay, we've got a lot of spears to build. A lot of this we haven't even learned. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We have learned a lot of the blades, however, which is pretty good. These ones especially. Yeah, we can actually make that once we get there. We just need to get there. How are we looking for metalworking? Pretty good. Pretty good. I thought we found a book that allows us to do that. Or the recipe or something. Not in there. Probably not anywhere else either. No. Ah, that is a big shame. Where could we find that? I can't remember where I found it before. Louisville University. I'm not going there just for an armour magazine. Yeah, that is a little bit annoying. Well, we can probably craft some armour, either way. Is there an armour tab on here too? Armouring? Ah, that's all of that gear. Cool. Let's just search armour. Make bone armour. Dismantle armour. Brainstorm armour idea? That could work. If I can track down a bunch of notebooks and stuff. Could actually be pretty cool. Yeah, we can do like scrap metal thigh armour and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Bone armour. Requires carving level 5. We could just... Oh, we don't have the recipe. Classic. I think if we can make like the neck guard and stuff like that, we'll be way better off. Bulletproof shin armour. Gloves. There's got to be a neck thing somewhere, right? Gotta be. I wonder if Irvington has a bookstore or a school or something. I've no idea. Haven't been there enough to actually know the answer to that question. That's a bit mad. Alright, carving then. We can do a lot. We can do a lot. Can we... What do we get if we sharpen a long bone? We get a whole lot more. Okay, we can do forks, sewing needles. I'm assuming sewing needles are going to be the highest value. 19.5. Still crazy slow, isn't it? Crazy slow. Yeah. Let's have a sneak peek upstairs. I don't think I have a book, but... Ooh. Learned forge needle. That's pretty cool. I like that. Bunch of magazines. Yeah, see, I thought... No. Okay. I was wrong. We found all of the medieval armory for that stuff, but not the stuff that we actually need. Class. Carving. Did I find any books for that? Carving 4. I think that's our next book. Ah, not quite. Carving 3. That'll do. Very nicely too. Long blade 4. Also very nice. Maintenance 4. Yeah, I can't believe how many books we found out on the road. Oh, we do have the extra bag in here as well, don't we? I believe that is filled to the brim with books. Or maybe not. Cheapskates John. There's a few extras, nothing too crazy, but a fair amount of gear either way. Nice. Well, let's crack on then. Living that read and dream, as per usual. My favourite time of day. It's nothing more boring. One book down, one good night's sleep had. Let's carve some things. Can we close that and make the generator quieter? Don't quite think so. I think it's helped a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's helped a bit. Carving. That's the kitty. So we want to sharpen the bone, and then... I wonder if we can do like 4. See what we can gain. Nah, it doesn't have more recipes. 156 now, though. That's a bit mad. Yeah, there we go. Leveled up in no time. Brilliant. Right, let's just maybe do 100 of these and hopefully get the next level too. 100 of these is 3,900. So we only need like... What, 70? I think? Once we get to 30 we should actually be golden for that level. And we're only using an improvised whetstone as well, so we can pretty much craft those inevitably, As long as we got wood, we can make it happen. It's not bad. It's not bad. There we go. Right, we got one more book to get through, and then yeah, we're good. Just sling all of those bad boys in there. Probably leave all of the bone needles down here as well. Not that we really need 5 of them, but you never know. I thought I'd do a little bit of digging around the base and see if we could find anything that we could use to draw on. And we found 1 sheet of paper so far. Don't think we can use... No, it's literally just books, notebooks, or draft paper. A receipt probably isn't quite going to cut it. Unless I can turn that into drawing paper. Maybe? No. No, we can't. That's okay. Right. We've got 1 shot at this. Let's brainstorm an armour idea. Oh, we need a table, don't we? We need a table. 1 tablet. Brainstorm armour designs or brainstorm blacksmithing designs? I'll go armour. DIY armour schematic. See what we got. Show me what you got. A bone choker that we already know how to make. Lovely. Always good. Always good. That does make me want to go and track down some more paper though. I wonder if there is a school, because there's a whole lot of gear in schools, isn't there? Still got a metal bat with bolts as well. Yeah, we need a clear out, don't we? We need a big clear out. I've got so much gear. Like, just pointless gear on us. A lot of it is very handy, but just not gear that we need right now. Do you know what I mean? Why am I walking around the base, like, heavily overweight? I should have just dumped the bag straight off the bat and then figured it out from there. Definitely don't need a hand drill. Do you know what I mean? Stupid stuff like that. My favourite thing is just the thought of you guys sitting there like, we've been telling you this for months, mate. I mean, they're just coming around to it and making out as if it's completely my idea. Oh, all for the love of the game. I feel like the rain could be the perfect time to go and craft up some spears. I think next episode I want to get to Irvington. I want to go find everything that we can to try and get some armour out of this place. Because it would be cool. It would be so cool that I want to commit pretty much everything that I can to getting it done. Only 4. I wonder if that's the steel bar halves or the charcoal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, steel bar halves. It's the only issue there. Oh, we don't have any saplings. That's a shout. No saplings or long sticks, which means we've got to go foraging. 1 sapling. Yeah, definitely not quite going to cut it, that. Might just sling all of the gear in this one. The weather's probably a bit too ropey to go out sapling hunting today, so we can save that for tomorrow. We do have, somewhere in here, a metalworking book. Maybe somewhere in here? No? Maybe it's already in the base. Maybe it's already in the base. Yeah, I might actually have all of them, to be fair. Metalworking 4. There's that one. Cool. Steel bar halves. We can take all of those since we're here. We got any more? Any more for any more? Couple. Steel rod half. I think we can switch those over to thingies, but not going to worry about it too much right now. We should have plenty of steel that I don't really need to stress about it. Wonder if we can try and improve our guitar skill. So we've just woken up. For some reason we just, didn't really want to sleep that long. So, what better thing to do than just kill some time? It's very uncomfortable, which isn't very nice, but it's perfect for the snow. We unlocked a new ambition of Rockstar. That's pretty cool. I do want to have a quick look at those ambition things. I can't remember where they were, but I'll find it. We are insanely far away. Insanely far away. We're about to hit 1-0 away from where we want to be. We got a long way to go. I wonder what that Rockstar one was. 0 out of 10 music skill. 0 out of 20 masterful long songs learned. Playing music gives triple the usual bonuses and unlock new masterful songs for guitar. It's actually really cool. I quite like that. Quite like that at all. Quite like that a lot. Sorry. This one though. Yes, it's a mission. It is a mission. I think it'd be nice if we could activate 2 at the same time. No, I don't think we could. That's fine. Could just go for a long old walk, couldn't we? I mean, we have got some foraging and stuff to do anyway. Ah, we've actually got our first laid snow. Exciting. And terrifying all at the same time. I don't think I want to get into March Ridge until after winter, because it's going to be sketchy as hell. Living in that house with no proper insulation. Don't know if I can be bothered to go into debug mode and really sort it out, but I'd quite like to live there at least for a little bit, so wait until summer is going to be the way. That way we can just kind of use it as a forward base, push in where we can and just kind of make things work, rather than messing about trying to get safe in March Ridge. I think I want that bunker. I think I really want the bunker. Right, let's go track some stuff down. We haven't got the best day for it, to be fair. It could be a whole lot better, but you gotta do it at some point, right? Gotta do it at some point. It's a shame that we can't just select a specific item. Do you know what I mean? Once you get to level 10, you should just be able to ignore the rest and only select saplings, for example. But yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna grumble. Just found a wild pumpkin. We missed Halloween, but the pumpkin's cool. It's a shame that we can't carve it. I feel like I'm missing a big opportunity there. There needs to be a better way to get saplings. I feel like maybe carving level 10 should give you the recipe to carve long sticks out of branches, or like large branches, so you've got a bit more surface area to make it a long stick. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just doing this, digging around forever to find a sapling, to not really get any joy. I know that you can get them from chopping down big trees, but deforestation, man, come on. I mean, I know that we are the only guy out here cutting down trees, but it's nice for that not to be the only option. Do you know what I mean? And even still, you only get one. You only get one. Just feels like there should be a better system for this. Maybe there will be further down the line, but yeah, until then, guess the foraging continues. It's just so incredibly painfully slow and grindy and just not that great. Not that great. I love the foraging system, don't get me wrong, but saplings for long sticks, it's just painful. So very painful. Found 3 saplings out of all of that, so I'm just going to whip up an axe. 1 pierced iron block. Recipe name. Oh, maybe we just need to do it through this. Pierce. Be good if I could type. Strange. Unless we can take the block? I have no idea. I have no idea. I've done it before. We could definitely do it again. Through all of that, we don't actually have an iron block. Mad. We got a bunch of steel blocks, but yeah, no iron. It's pretty crazy. We have got a whole bunch of fire axes though, so we seem to only have 1 fire axe. Strange. Oh, I left a bunch down that thingy. Yeah. Don't worry, all under control. All under control. We desperately need the toilet. Another thing this does do is just leave more clutter in the world, so the lag goes through the roof again. But at least we got our sapling. I'll take it. That works for me. I want at least like maybe 10 for Irvington. We're going to need even more than that for March Ridge. Oh, I'm dreading it. Dreading it already. I haven't even started. Not even gotten close. Does anyone have any idea where I put those spearheads? I ended up remaking 4, but I have no idea what I did with the others. That's so annoying. So annoying. But yeah, we got 6 saplings total, so we got 2 left over. So I have no idea what I've done with them. Literally no clue. I remember putting them down, but yeah, I have no idea where. I thought they were by the workbench, but they're not. It's like the only place that made sense to leave it. But I've not done that. Done something silly along the way instead. But Yeah, we've got 4 spears. We've got plenty of gear to make more spears. This is the only other place as well. But again, I don't think they're in there. Definitely not in the bag. No, otherwise I would have just crafted them. Yeah, I have no idea what I've done. No idea at all. They are all blunt though, so we can definitely get those sharpened up. And yeah, just get ahead of what we're doing. Get ahead of what we're doing. Right, should we have one quick check in here to make sure they're not in here? Steel bar quarter. We've got tons of those. We can make some bar halves. Yeah, a little less stressed about it now, but still. No idea what happened to them. No idea at all. Just take all of those over. Nuts and bolts in there are plenty too. Lovely. Yeah, definitely not over here. That's got the most gear. And yeah, they're not there. Not there at all. Strange. Very strange. Let's sharpen all of these bad boys. I quite like using the grindstone just because we made it, so just as well use it. Hatchet head. Is that all of them sharp? Spear with long metal head. Cool. 4 in the bag, 4 ready to go. Alright, well, I think on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. It's been a kind of slow and steady day, but we've got a fair amount of stuff done. Leveled up our carving quite high. Got the base cleaned up. Just got ahead of things, really. Just got ahead of things. It's been a long time coming. It's a job that I've been needing to do for so very long. Just haven't got around to it. Still a little bit annoyed about those heads, but yeah, what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.